All right, now you're gonna get the full Monty. What's the verdict? Think it'll hold me? Eek. I'm a little scared. So first, I think I will just hear that little creak? Oh, that was just a zip tie under my foot. All right. Okay, well, right here it's holding my weight. The thing is, if it collapses, it's not like I'm going to land on my feet. I'm going to land probably on my tailbone. Don't want to do that. Let me hang over it front ways to double test the weight. Let's see. I got a lot of metal and stuff I definitely wouldn't want to land on. All right, I'm going to pick up my feet. Yeah. You can't see my feet, but trust me, they're up. That's the one little thing that's a little nerve-wracking about hammocks is when you test them. So, try that again. Ready? Here we go. Let me give it a little swing. My feet are off the floor because it has to not only hold me, but it has to withstand some motion. All right, I feel pretty secure about it. Here goes nothing. Which way will hurt least if I fall? Oh. I guess I should say, like, if it falls, I don't think it would collapse all at once. I imagine 1 or 2 bolts would break loose. I have 4 bolts with toggle screws on each end of the top, and then 2 self-drilling screws in the hooks at the bottom. So that's 4, 8, 12 points. I don't think they can all bust apart at once. Let's find out if anything breaks. Here we go. So far, so good. This is where it gets scary, because if it falls now, I'm going to land on the wheel well on my back, which is really going to hurt. But I feel pretty secure. The other thing is, because it's not spread out all the way, I don't know that my weight's only in the middle, and I'm not getting a good hang side to side because of the way the weight is distributed or not. Normally these would be up more because of the length of the stretch, so which is what prevents you from falling out in the middle of the night. For all of those of you that wonder why you don't fall out, because when you're stretched properly, this kind of cocoons down, but you can see that I'm resting more in the middle than the side, but I can also spread myself a bit sideways. Oh, and I don't really think I'd fall out well so far. I feel like this has been a success, and I won't know for sure until I spend some time in it. I might have to sleep in it a whole night and then just check and make sure there's no sign of any stresses going on. But I am super, super happy because now that I have my bed in place, just waiting on those plates to come back from Vermont, that's the most stressful of all. Not every day, but often. I've been checking my bank account to see. I figure the check will clear before I actually get any papers back, registration and so forth. And so far, nothing. I think I sent it on the 17th, so it's been 11 days, you know, and especially in the, you know, closed down state of a lot of things. I know somebody said it was a month before they got their plates, or I think it was a month and a few days. So I'm trying to be patient and hopeful and not worry about not getting them. And anyway, so I think it's nap time. For those of you that think you can't sleep on your side in a hammock, you can see here that definitely you can. You can curl up like this. I hope the sound is good. I was saying you can sleep on your side. Although when you have your sleeping bag and everything in here, sometimes you can just sort of curl and you don't even have to sleep on your side. I will tell you though, the way this is hanging, there is more tension in the middle than the sides. Some of that's due to the way I have it hanging, and some of it I think is due to the weave of this particular hammock. I have one just like it in my house, except the one in my house is a little bigger and just seems like a little better quality the way the ends are put together. You know, it creates more of an angle, creating a more even dispersion around the sides, which I don't really get with this one. This one's very tight in the middle. And I don't think I can really do anything to adjust for that. Maybe I should untie a few hooks from the center and let all the weight be on the side. I'm going to think about that. I might even test it out. I can always tie them back up. Huh. I love how the light changes there. You got backlighting. Oh, if I block some of the backlight, the camera is fairly smart. But what do you think? What do you think, ladies? I'm going to post this to solo women campers. Is that it? Solo women campers? Women solo campers. No, SWC. Definitely going to post this there. I cannot wait to get out on the road. Trying to be patient. In my stick house, the cat jumps in with me, but it's very low to the floor. I'm not sure how she's going to bounce up here, but I guess if she doesn't figure it out, then I'll put something that makes it easier for her to climb. So, as you can see, you can also just use this for sitting. I did have this one hanging in the house and I slept in it. It wasn't too much of a problem with the center being tighter, more taut than the rest. It's just a little different than my other one. I just have to adjust around it a little bit. No creaking, no splitting. I do believe that my bed is a success. Happy trails.